Welcome back to Learn with Henry. So today we're gonna learn about the looping again, but this time we're gonna try do while or while do. Previously we have learned about how to use looping for, but right now we're gonna try how to implement the do while. So basically looping for and do while they do the same. They do the repetitions based on your pattern. Okay. So let's start doing by your main function first. Okay. So again, we're gonna use the same examples, yeah. So assuming that your program are trying to print from number one till number, just saying number 10, right? You know already how to implement looping for this case, but now we're gonna try to use do while. Okay, so let's do this. So do, okay, and while. So basically what is inside this while? So here it's a conditions, yeah. So it's just like if, yeah. So if else, if you have the parameters and you have the condition inside, the same apply with the do while also they have the conditions. So it will be repeating while the condition is true. So once your condition is false, it will be break and going out from the looping. Okay, so let's start. I'm trying to have my variables here. Initialize my variables equals to 1 because I would like to print starting from the number 1 till number 10. Okay, so I do print and number. Okay, so number 1, they print 1 and they will check whether your condition is satisfied or not. So you would like to print until your number less than equals to 10 or less than 11. Okay, so let's try to save it first. Well, okay, run it. Sorry, it's printf. Again, I forget to put the semicolon in here. Okay, let's try to run it again. So you see here it will be keep repeating. You know why? It is because of your numbers here remaining the same, right? So you check, so you initialize your number equals to 1 and you print number 1, right? And it will check, is it 1 less than equals to 10? It's true. Then it will be keep repeating forever. So we need to do increment number plus plus. You still remember in the looping for you have three parts, right? The first one is when you initialize your current state, and the second one how many times you would like to loop, and the last part is the increment or decrement. Okay, the same apply with the dual. You need to do increments in here. Let's try to run it again. So you see you have your number 1, the number 10. Okay, you got it, the idea, right? So how about the when we would like to perform the decrement, right? So now you have your sorting array by ascending. It's a ascending numbers, right? So now I would like to do the other way around. Okay, yeah, something like this. Okay, So basically I will perform a number is equal to 10 and the same, do while semicolon. Here I will print the number and I will put the number minus minus. Here number bigger equals to 1. Let's try to put new lines here to just make it clean. Okay, so let's run it. Okay, you see we have 1 till 10 and 10 to 1. Okay, so these are looping for do while, and we have another one, we have the while. Yeah, so this one you have the do and while, but also you have only while, something like this. You also have loop using like this. Yeah, so let's say I would like to perform the same. Okay, so I will have my numbers equal to 1. Okay, and it will check, is my number less than equals to 10? If it yes, then print. Yes, I think I will just copy paste this one. Okay, let's run it. Okay, it's the same. Yeah, so if you look at the while here, the while here will try to perform something like this. So your number is equal to 1 and it will check, is your number is not 1 less than equal to 10, then the condition is true, it's acceptable, and it will go down, do this statement, and will do the increment. And after that one, it will loop again, it will check again here, is your number less than equal to 10? Your current number is 2 because it is affected by this increment. So your number is 2 and so on. Yeah. So you guys may be asking me like, so what's the difference between the do while and the while do? Yeah. So the difference is if you perform the do while, it will just run once and later on it will check your conditions. And about the while do, before you run your statement, it will check your conditions first. Once your condition is satisfied, then all the statement will be executed. Okay, you got what I mean, right? So let's try to perform something like this. My number is equal to 10. Okay, then I will perform the while here. Okay, while number bigger than 11, then I will print number is bigger than 11. Okay, and also I will try to put the do while here. Okay, the do while here, I think I will also perform the number bigger than 11. Okay, okay, so what I did here, so you see, initialize my number is equal to 10. Yeah, my number is equal to 10, and I will perform the while loop. So it will check whether my number is satisfied this condition. Is 10 bigger than 11? It's no. so it won't perform this statement. Okay, but for the do while, it will just it will just execute it once. Yeah, so it will print in your output, and later on it will check whether 10 is bigger than 11, then it's wrong. Okay, so let's see. Maybe I need to have, maybe this one is B, this one is A. Yeah, so you know which statement is printed in the output. Okay, you see in here, the while it won't perform anything, yeah, because the condition is not satisfied. Before you execute, it will be checked first. But for the do while, uh, it will be executed once, and later on, you will check again the conditions. So that's the difference. So if you're asking me like when to use like the do while or the while do, it depends on your conditions. Would you like to uh, performing the checking of the condition first, or you don't care about that one? If you don't care, then just go with the do while. Okay, so I think that's the difference. Yeah, so please try to explore it again, try to perform any exercising about the do while, the while do, so you are getting to know better with these topics. Yeah, I think that's all for today. So see ya in the next tutorials.